Everyone in my family calls me False Alarm Riley. They stopped last month when the deck went into the ravine. I'm 31, a structural engineer in Tennessee. 2 years ago, at a 4th of July party, I made everyone evacuate my aunt's porch because I thought a support post was failing. It wasn't. It was cosmetic rot, $20 of wood filler, and I had 40 relatives standing in the yard holding hot dogs while my uncle inspected a perfectly safe porch. I've eaten that moment at every family gathering since. My cousins do an impression of me. Everybody out. Hand on hip, fake walkie-talkie. Hilarious. So when my sister Kayla booked a rental house in the hills outside Gatlinburg for her engagement party, 3 stories, huge deck cantilevered over a wooded ravine, my mom actually pulled me aside at the door, not to say hi, to say, "Riley, honey, not today, please, I promised." I genuinely meant it. I lasted 11 minutes, because when I went to the railing with my drink, I looked down out of habit and my stomach dropped through the boards. The ledger, the part that bolts a deck to the house, wasn't bolted. It was nailed. Rust streaks bleeding from every fastener. And between the ledger and the wall, a gap. A visible quarter-inch gap. The deck was already pulling away from the house. Every time a group laughed and shifted their weight, I watched it flex. Here's what my family didn't know, and I couldn't unknow. Nailed-only ledgers are the #1 cause of deck collapse in America. It's the first slide in every training, and 40 people were standing on one, over a 40-foot drop, dragging coolers toward the edge. I did the math I never wanted to do. If I'm wrong again, I ruin my sister's engagement party and become a punchline forever. If I'm right and stay quiet, I attend funerals. I tried the quiet route first. I found Kayla by the taco bar and whispered it. Her face didn't go scared. It went tired. Riley, not today. My mom materialized like she'd been waiting for this exact emergency. Dominic, the fiancé, said maybe I should take a walk. Behind him, someone announced the group photo. 40 people, migrating to the cantilevered edge, all at once. The photo. In the case studies, it's always the photo. And then I saw the thing that changed everything. By the grill, in a plastic wall-mounted box, the rental's info binder was flapping open in the breeze. County inspection notice. I pulled it out with barbecue sauce fingers. The deck had failed inspection 14 months earlier. Ledger attachment inadequate. Repair required before continued use. The owner had signed the acknowledgement. Then he'd kept renting the house. He knew. The whole time my family was calling me paranoid, there was a piece of paper 30 feet away agreeing with me. I didn't ask anymore. I stood on a cooler, held the notice over my head, and shouted my license number, the words failed inspection, and everyone inside now. People move differently when you're waving a document. Grumbling, mortified for me, my family filed in. Kayla was crying, furious crying. My mom whispered, "You've done it again." Inside, in the world's most hostile silence, my cousin started the walkie-talkie impression. He got 2 words in. The crack sounded like a rifle shot, then a shriek of nails tearing out of wood, and the entire deck rotated off the house and dropped into the ravine. Tables, string lights, 4 coolers, the taco bar. The sound of it hitting the trees is something I'll hear forever. Through the glass doors, open air where my whole family had been standing 3 minutes earlier. Nobody spoke. Then Dominic's mother quietly threw up in the sink. The county condemned the structure that night. The inspector told me the group photo would have ended it, and then said the sentence I'd waited 2 years for. "You didn't save the party, you saved the guest list." The owner is being prosecuted. My sauce-stained photo of that notice is evidence. My mom cried and apologized for a week. Kayla made me maid of honor and had her wedding venue send me their engineering certs without me asking. And at Christmas, my cousin gave me a real walkie-talkie engraved, "False Alarm Riley, 39 saves, 1 miss. Best batting average in the family. Nobody does the impression anymore. Now they just check the deck.